Okay, we've got the glow in the dark song today. I don't know what it is, I'll find it. 23rd of May 2026. Gemini, 12th house, and Jupiter. Today's card is the Hierophant, so the High Priest. It's teachers, it's schools, it's Simon Peter, Jesus, this rock. In the upright, it's blessed 3 times. In the reverse, it's 3 things we have to face. In the upright, it is our values, our worth, our dignity, our integrity. In the reverse, it is selling our soul to the devil. So, High Priest has 2 keys. There he is on the cut. The gold, the silver. The gold for materialism, the silver for spiritualism. So here we go. Glow in the dark. So I don't know, maybe you had glow in the dark stars on your ceiling when you were a kid. Who knows what it means to you? It's about standing out from the crowd, being seen, even in the dark. Being visible more than being seen, because even if you're visible, sometimes people don't see you. You have to know that you are worth something, even if you're not seen. And even if you cannot see things happening for the better, it doesn't mean it's not happening. There are many things unseen. Right, we've lost him because I was waffling. So let's try the sweet spot, see if he's there. No, there is a lot of Taurus energy there, which he covers, but it's not. It's about faith, values. It's about the neck and throat, it's the Taurus energy. The heat has made the cards stick together, which is weird. There you go. Even cards can sweat. Probably why I didn't see it, because the cards are... There he is. So we have to face 3 things. 3 times. Some of you have chosen to stay in your comfort zone, and they've told you that would not be possible. Even if you wanted to, it's not going to work. You have to stand on your own 2 feet. This is total independence. 4th of July, those born in the year of the rabbit, the white rabbit, the first of a month, 9 years is mentioned. It's time to turn your back on everything you've ever known or believed to be true, to follow your true life purpose. So we have Nick and Helen, but for you the 13, maybe someone's door number, a date of a passing, a birth date for those living or past, a time even, or a degree on your chart. The 13 is negative energy. Scorpio is a negative energy. Shared resources and reproductive organs could be a problem. there is no transformation here. And it did say yesterday that it would be a delayed, didn't it? The 9 and the 27, grandparents. This is what inspires the quote at the top of my pages on all that I have. They will lead you, guide you, walk beside you. They will not let you walk this next part of the journey alone. He is holding his light up. It's the hermit, it's hospitals, it's health issues. It is the snakes. The snakes that need to shed their skin. Buddha had to leave his family and all his belongings behind to follow his spiritual path. And everybody comes to that point at some point in their lives. So, turning your back on materialism. Virgo energy. The names Mike, Darren, Millie, Peter, funny enough, Julie, Susan, Reese and Chanel. And now we have 10 years. 10 years of providing for others, of maybe people coming to you, wanting a leg up, needing help or a handout from you. And your decision on whether or not you're enabling them or you are actually helping them survive. There's a difference. And Spirit are always saying, only give 10% of what you can afford to lose, because you're going to need that 90% for yourself. And 9 years and 10 years, that's 90% for yourself, so you can stand on your own 2 feet. That 10% is what's left, and that is what you give. The answer should be no if that's not possible. Materialism is a bad thing. So this couple may come to you and they may say that we need something to pay the bills or to fill the cupboards, and then the next week you see it on social media, or the next month or the next year they're going on holiday and they've forgotten their debt. You should always pay your debts, and this is, I think, paying your debts. 19 is negative energy. It is Karen. It is, and people use the name Karen derogatively for people who stick their nose in where it's not wanted. This is somebody like that is putting obstacles in your path and keeping you in the dark so that you cannot move forward. They're building walls, for God's sake. The White Horse of Kent is there. The Watchman, you are being watched, you are being observed. 19, negative energy. And another Leo energy, which is Ian, David, Penny, which has Capricorn on it and doesn't normally, but Capricorn fits materialism, status, career, wealth, how you see that, and power struggles. This is somebody that needs to tame the beast within or without of them. Somebody is trying to control you by keeping you in the dark or blocking your path. They are stealing your happiness. This is not a healthy situation. So 8 and 26 negative, 19 negative, 13 negative. 9 and 27, however, is positive. Your spiritual path. Somebody does not want that, because that would mean they would lose their cash cow. So he's glowing in the dark, look, which it says in the song. A light in the dark to guide you. And I hope in some small way that I can do that for you. Again, we've got the whole story there, because the same card on the same card, different decks, in the same position. Staying in your comfort zone for now is fine, but you must know that at some point you are going to have to stand up on your own 2 feet. So don't dwell there too long, or you will stagnate and die. No rebirth, Someone here feels unable or unwilling to take action. This is Aries energy. This is dishonouring the dead. This is not being the passionate person that you would normally be. This could be head and face injuries. This also a loss of face, embarrassment, impotence even, because he is a wand. So the male phallic symbol is the wand in the tarot. So physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or financially impotent, feeling unable or unwilling to take action because of it. Yeah, someone here needs therapy. There is bad advice coming from professional people, doctors, priests, or lawyers. There's a woman scorned here looking for revenge. This is Aquarius energy. This is about facing your fears, and somebody doesn't want to do that either. They can't exercise the ghosts, so they are, if you like, possessed. So a battle will commence, but it will be a pointless battle because you're banging your head against a brick wall. You could take a sledgehammer into it and it wouldn't make any difference. And because of that, there's failure. A failure to succeed. And there it is again, same card. Spirit don't do this for no reason. It's because of the deck, some silly people thought they could change the Justice card and the Strength card in a deck. So it represents a number 11 in this, Casey and Daniel. So Daniel in the Lion's Cave. I'm sure most people would not do what Daniel did and pull out the thorn. And this is where cowardice comes in. Somebody's not prepared to do what is needed to end this struggle. And I hate to say it, but the lion being England, Iran, this is what makes you fail. The cowardice. Issues with the heart and back. Yeah, you need a new team. You need to start afresh. You need to build firmer foundations. In the next 3 years, anything that you start, be it a new business, new relationship, whatever it is, new friendships, it will profit within 3 years. Graduation, perhaps, of university. Then we still have the demon's luck. You're being haunted by the past, your past failures, your past indiscretions, a blame-shame game by you or others to keep you controlled. The mindset of the woman that's in the Circle of Swords, 8 weeks, where you were blindfolded and your hands tied in front of a circle of people with swords, and fear of what they might do or say about you. Those people left a long time ago, but you are still crippled with the fear of what might happen. One night stands, a walk of shame, whatever it is. Dreams shattered, running out of options. You got to focus now. It's very important. So Scorpio, Leo, got a little bit of Aquarius in there. A little bit of Aries. And Virgo. Which we'll look at in the chart in a minute. Scorpio, Leo, Virgo. Yeah, it's time to move on, or it will be 6 weeks. Travel across water. And don't take the baggage of the past with you, because that's what's been holding you back. Yeah, you have the moral high ground, so don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And success will be yours. something is going to happen in the next 8 days that you're not going to like. So we have a progression there. 6 to 8 days. Somebody is being stubborn of refusing to be open to the fact that Spirit might know a better path for you. There it is. If you want to stay in your comfort zone, then you will be forced into working more hours to fit this materialistic life, or suffer health issues either because of the stress you're under. Again, the 9 and 27. Virgo energy. Hospital doors. There it is, the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. You are at a crossroads in your life. As we do, we keep coming back to them, don't we? And you must decide what it is you're passionate about. Because there is someone here that seeks revenge, will never be open with their heart. A divorced or widowed woman. She gives bad advice. She's not clear of mind. And yeah, there it is again. Always coming for their handout. So it doesn't look good, does it? So doctors, priests, lawyers give bad advice, obviously, at the moment. Priests cover spiritual leaders. They're not as clever as they think they are, these professional people. So, Gemini in the dice. Gemini Sun, we're in. Virgo Moon, well done, Spirit. Gemini Mercury, so it's communications. Aries is in Saturn. Gemini Uranus, so rebellion, rebellious speech, rebellious communications. Neptune is in Aries, so victims and martyrs. A little bit of Aquarius, there's Pluto in Aquarius. Chiron in Aries, so healing needs to take place again. Pallas in Aries, Juno in Aquarius. Scorpio is in the IC. Oh, the IC is in Scorpio. So the main players then, Scorpio in the 4th house, home and family life. So reproductive organs and shared resources, not good. Leo is in the 2nd house of values and worth. So that fits where Taurus should be. And Virgo not mentioned in a house. So that is, oh, Virgo Moon, sorry, yeah, got it right. So, brilliant. Well done, Spirit, got them all. So it may mean a misdiagnosis for some with that doctor being there, but maybe they're going through a divorce and their mind is not clear. It's the feminine of those. So if you've got a female doctor, question everything. They don't know what they think they know. You've got a female priest, question everything. If you're a female lawyer, see if you can swap it to a male one, because they don't know everything they think they do. So, 12th house of martyrs and victims. Are you becoming a martyr? Are you gritting your teeth, grinning and bearing it, and suffering so others can be happy? Are you selling your happiness? Are you letting others steal it from you? This is about reintegrating. This is about the feet and toes of prisons and institutions. Green is the colour for the heart. Return, karma, family secrets, hidden enemies, reconnection, confinement, reparation for past deeds. Anything bad you've done in the past, you will now reap the rewards, so in a bad way. Surrender, institutions, collective unconsciousness. This is a house of secrets. It's about boundaries and those that you relinquish to others. Just because you want to be included, you don't want to be isolated. The way may be lost at the minute. A blaring occurs in the psyche and does not know where or who it is, or which way to turn. If the soul is not yet established a strong sense of identity, there is nothing to surrender except your delusions. There's the delusions. And these may take over to fantasies. If a powerful sense of individuality is being constructed, and you think you know who you are and who everybody else is, then merging back into the whole, so getting back into society as a single person will be a painful one because you're not humble enough. Or you haven't been in the past, if you've bragged about your perfect relationship in the past. This is about karma, past lives, the results of your past actions, the drives and unconscious reactions that have to be controlled. So maybe you need to control yourself. So Jupiter in Gemini then. Expansion through new concepts. Exceedingly talkative. Jupiter in Gemini tells tall tales, so lies, and exaggerates abilities and distributes fresh beliefs. So maybe filling out an application form and lying on that because you've been in prison, something like that. There is definitely someone here who is trying to confuse deliberately to gain something. So we're going to try a different tack today. We'll still have the lesson. A message is coming, the Gemini energy, the divine messenger, the throat, and needing to speak truth above all else. So, the divine messenger, or should I say divine intervention you are seeking, is found within yourself. So Spirit, I want you to go within, just like Buddha did. You are looking for signs from Spirit and becoming increasingly dissatisfied when you feel Spirit has abandoned you. So you may be looking at this video and saying, they aren't telling me anything. I don't understand. I want to know the answer to this or that or the other. You are not giving, you think they've abandoned you. Are not giving you the answers you desperately seek. What you need to do is listen to your inner voices in your head. This is where you will find the wisdom you seek. You are being given the answers, only they are not the answers you want to hear, so you're stamping your foot like a petulant child. The messages you are blindly ignoring mean that change has to occur. These changes will require time and effort on your part, and they know you're tired and don't want to take action, feeling impotent. However, somewhere from within you, you must find the energy to make those changes. If you apply the same energy that you've been using to avoid it and use it towards making these changes, you will find your situation will improve much quicker than you anticipated. Then you can rest. You will finally find the inner peace and contentment you spent a long time searching for. And I know that because I've walked away from a lot of situations in my life, purely because Spirit have said enough is enough. But it had to be from me. I had to realise that my happiness was being stolen. I was not living anything but a lie, and it is time to leave. And the instant, and I'm not saying it was easy or anything, but the instant I made that decision and walked away, I felt lighter. And I'm not saying it was easy afterwards, but it was damn sight easier than the situation I had been suffering for so long. So you can tell how bad the situations were. Now, we're going to go back to our botanical deck today, just for a little while. Because if it's about health and stuff like that, maybe they've got an idea for us. How did I know? Belladonna. Somebody has been put at the gates of hell by another. This is the two. This is the high priestess. So, again, we have a divine couple. And he cannot speak and she cannot speak because they're mute. He is concentrating on the material. She cannot tune into a spiritual feeling abandoned. Again, this is a theme we keep getting, isn't it? A divine couple in separation. So Belladonna. Number 2. The Latin name Atropa Belladonna. Venus, Saturn and Mars. Love, truth and war. It's the deadly nightshade. I'm not going to go into all that stuff. As a medicine, it is twofold. In the material realm, she helps break the cords and lines of energy that link us to harmful people and places, and severs connections, helping restore life force and vitality. It will break the spells that toxic people have on your lives. When the spell is broken and we cut the cord, we can move on. There we go, moving on. Belladonna helps us make breakthroughs in our emotional growth, reaching new levels in the spirit world. It opens a sideways gate to a world between, not above or below, to help us experience the spiritual creatures right alongside us. So listening to spirit that are walking beside us. It helps us project our psychic self into realms or simply give us spiritual light, again, guided light, illumination, to see and commune with them. So, she is opening the gateway to a new realm, a new breakthrough, though she also acts as a guardian of the gateway. She asks you if you're truly ready to step through to the other side and leave what attachments no longer serve, cutting their cords. I think she is in the reverse, sir. But Belladonna reverse says, what spell are you under? What has enchanted or distracted you? And what might be toxic to you, but you haven't yet realised it? What messages from Spirit World are right there, but you are ignoring? See the truth, not the illusion. So, very important. The ringmaster of scrutiny. This is a circus. It's complete circus. Is it your circus? Number 9 again. Discernment. This is about the details. Look closely and pay attention to the smallest element of what's being presented to you on your path. Not the big things that people do, the little things, the kind things. It's in these details, not the broad strokes, that you will find the breathtaking beauty and perfection in what you observe. This ally is on your side to point to the deeper meaning of what's unfolded in your life. He reminds you that every moment counts. Staying present in this perfect moment, observing the minute things, will lead you to manifest your highest good and greatest desire. So look for the insects. There may be messages from Spirit. Look at them on your animal totems. They will lead you to manifest your highest good and greatest desire. Grand gestures are for other times. So if somebody tries to buy you by doing something like buying you a car or buying you jewellery or whatever, that doesn't make them a good person. It just means they have to buy your love. It's the small acts that count. The one where somebody makes you a cup of tea without thinking, even when they're mad at you. So, where do we go? I think we will have it. It's going to run a bit longer, but yeah, I think we will have an angel card. So the little things. You can get by without without jewellery, without roses and what have you, but you cannot get by without kindness. And I see very little of that here. And we haven't even spoken about love. Somebody here has given up. And there we have it. Self-worth. You can't make this shit up. So, self-worth restores a sense of confidence, expectation and success and the ability to love. You must decide on your clear boundaries. Boundaries, 12th house, that's what it's all about. And limits. And firmly decline to let others step over them. Just say no. Or to manipulate you, to control you, as is the Leo, the strength card there. You will earn more respect when you do. When you have value in yourself, you become open and friendly, because the minute you're closed and standoffish. Slow to take offence and quick to forgive. Remind yourself that you are likeable, you are lovable, and don't let others press your buttons. Stand tall and confident. With true self-worth, you will radiate a golden aura, which enfolds others and makes them feel good too. Ask your angels to step into that aura and guide you. And there is the golden aura of the righteous man, the one that has the moral high ground. Be confident and worthwhile, so not egotistical. And finally then, one last card. The deer and the oat. The deer in headlights and the donkey has one oat. Number 15. Toxic energy. The devil in the tarot. So Lee and Ashley. The shy and gentle fallow deer is known for its white spots and the broad velvety antlers it sheds and regrows every year. Similarly, oats are a symbol of restorative nutrition. Even in poor soil, oats can flourish, providing hearty sustenance, and you will flourish wherever you go if you have self-worth. You may be feeling overwhelmed and in need of a break. Consider withdrawing for a while, which is what you're doing there, to heal in isolation. You must rest and recharge because you're letting these energy vampires suck it from you. What practice nourishes your soul? So do something that nourishes you, makes you happy regardless of what they say, and but don't stay there too long. You must heal, shed the old you, and go into your future restored. Beautiful energy. Thanks for listening. Let's see what the song says. Bye.